This is the Waffle Bros. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And today we are going to be playing the remaster of PO'd, a really strange first-person shooter from the 3DO and the PS1. So that's a long time ago. It looks really weird, and I think we play a chef who goes around smacking butthole aliens with his frying pan. That's what it looks like in the trailers anyway. So Night Dive is awesome for having brought this abomination into the 21st century. So I'm gonna play on the medium difficulty because look, that description kind of fit me. Okay.
Yeah.
Dear Mom, what a crappy day. What a really crappy day. It sure seemed like a sweet deal back at base. Imitate an ice cube for 3 months, feed some dumb mercs for 2 weeks, and 3 more months in the fridge on the ride home. 2 weeks of work for 6 months of pay. Not bad at all. Well, the cook is always the last to know what the hell is going on. I never would have taken this if I knew it was going to be a bug hunt. I hate bug hunts. The mercs are greased inside half of an hour. No surprise. They were all a bunch of sorry-ass stim freaks. Too bad they're the ones who know how to move this crate. I've been awake 3 hours, helped me 3 months. The bugs already managed to blast a few holes in the ship. I figured my chances would be better to fight than sitting here as a sitting duck. Things are heating up. I guess it's time to find some fresh meat. Love, Ox. That was moving a lot faster than I expected at the beginning, so
it really
I needed to
was.
speed up rather significantly.
You did an admirable job, okay?
Yes. At first, I thought I was holding a giant bottle cap, but it's my frying pan.
I thought it was a big old uncooked steak. You see it, right?
You know, I can see it.
It's got marbling.
I can see it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make an empty slot.
Oh,
say,
I like the fact. I saw
I got
one.
bumped over to the side. What the hell is even bumping me over to the side? But there's the horror butt. There's the horror butt. I don't even know what exactly this is supposed to be. It looks like from the front, or from the side anyway, it kind of looked a little bit like it had the most distended and horrifying prostate of all time. Of all time.
Yeah,
that is a tumor, or maybe even a freaking threemer that this motherfucker has got.
Yeah, it's not just a prostate. It's gone all
it's
state.
An all state, yeah. Because, Nationwide was not on its side.
Yeah,
No, thank you, sir. No, thank you.
Also, it's got some sort of weird coin slot in the front with teeth coming out.
Yeah, or maybe fingers. It looks like it might be fingers. Now
That's
I want
messed
to
up.
AI upscale this thing to see if the AI upscaling can determine exactly what the fuck it's supposed to be. Because
Honestly,
I'm not even sure if the people who made this game were sure exactly what the fuck that was supposed to be.
And if this game came out right now with these sprites,
I squelched that thing open. Also, for some reason, I know I could have rebound it, but the use button is right click, which is
unusual.
Unused. To my sensibilities, that's a rather strange use
The red
button.
enemies look like they're skinless versions of the weirdly naked ones.
Yeah, although they're not
even more
standing
naked.
up nearly as much as the naked ones are. Don't wiggle that thing at me. Don't wiggle that thing at me. It's not fucking
honestly,
cool, dog.
I was going to say that these sprites, if someone made this game today, people will be like, hey, I don't appreciate you using generative AI for your game. We don't like that. Also, that thing is horrifying me.
Yup, like, I'm reporting you need to be on some sort of list for creating that thing. Ooh, we got ourselves a knife.
I just realized, I'm pretty sure someone made that out of claymation. It's a prop.
It's distinctly
Someone
possible.
physically made that thing and probably fucked it, okay?
Dude, we're just going straight there. The person who made that, he fucked it. You know what? I'm okay with that.
Where did you get your slicer?
I picked up the knife. I told you I picked up a knife. I told you I picked up a knife.
I like the fact that
you were just so horrified by all of the other things that were occurring on Don't Crush Me, Bitch. Don't wait. Do I need to go up on this one instead? Because it looked like I could maybe go. Wait, can I jump up here? How do I get up there? How do I fucking get up there? Now I gotta wait for this thing again because I'm a dumbass.
Well, I've noticed 2 things. One, your knife is infinite. You can throw it and it doesn't even come back.
Yeah.
But also, the elevators are at least as thin as your knife. You don't want that.
Yeah, you probably don't want that. You probably do not want that to be occurring. The way it's all like blah, blah. That's like some sort of super health
thing
over there.
You know, I presume you're on a spaceship where you got frozen to get out there in time.
Yeah.
Which at that point, it's like, I hate to break it to you, but there might not be much point in writing your family back home.
Yeah.
Because how's it going to get there without them already being aged or whatever?
I got attacked. Well, they could also freeze themselves.
They
can freeze themselves too.
I'm with you. I've never heard that in a sci-fi setting where people go ahead and freeze themselves at home too.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I think that's a pretty good idea. If someone I loved
it's cheap,
was
it's
going
probably,
to get frozen on the way to space, then yeah.
Assuming that you get a stipend for your freezer space for your family, that's going to be cheaper in the long run than having to send food, money back home.
And before anybody says something like, "Oh, well, it's cheap to freeze yourself in space because space is cold," you'll
get your heat trapped in there.
Exactly, your heat gets trapped in there.
It's easier to freeze stuff on Earth.
And like I've also heard it said that, oh shit, well I fell and almost died, but it's cool. It's cool. Just keep lifting me up where I belong, and I'll smack that meat occasionally. Eat, drink, yum. Well, as long as it's not telling me to eat, drink, and drink to come.
I just realized that your character's feet are on the script. What is that?
When I press shift, it like changes between the clothed feet and the naked feet. I don't really know.
Did this game invent Crocs?
Well, they kind of remind me of the clothed feet anyway. Is those like running shoes that people want sometimes, where it's like,
where they're almost like bare feet?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't want to use those. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't want to use those.
We've talked about this before, but there's also those socks with the individual toes.
Yeah.
And there's people out there who just assume that everyone thinks those are awesome.
Yeah,
I've never had any of those, but just the idea.
Yeah, the only
sends
way
me up the wall.
I want my feet is clothed. Okay. Yeah, I'm a foot never nude. That's what it is.
I have to wear slippers at all times.
Actually, I walk around all the time without anything on my feet. It's just one of those things where if I go outside, I want maximum protection for my feet. I don't want to, end up getting like foot AIDS or something. Yeah, I don't want. But what are you saying? Are you saying you'll be okay with risking it and getting foot AIDS?
Well, exactly. as I was saying, even indoors, I have to just wear slippers or whatever, house shoes, whatever, all the time because my flat feet will just absorb any splinters or whatever immediately.
Yeah, Uko has like medically can't get drafted kind of flat
super
feet.
Flat feet. Yeah, it's weird.
They're super flat.
Also, presuming that you're on a spaceship, we know this.
Okay, everything I hit with this makes a squelching sound. Does that mean the walls are made of meat? And the walls have thighs?
Seems inefficient.
The walls have thighs. The walls have thighs.
Speaking of thighs, though, I'm just saying, and I mean, these are gross, right? These things you're killing. But here's the thing. I think if manatees had looked like this, there would have been even more mermaid legends. Because once you've been out in space for a long time and get really lonely, these things you might be like, yeah, it's an alien with no perceivable face, but it do be thick.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
That was the indie thingy. We missed 2 enemas though. We missed 2 enemas. oh, whatever.
Don't say that after I called them thick.
No.
Yeah,
no.
I regret calling them thick, man.
Also, what the fuck are these things? And they're making
these
that
look more human.
They're making that horrifying screaming noise from a lot of video games whenever I hit them. Go on, get yourself hit.
It has speedos.
It's got like bikino.
It's more like a human, so it has some concept of modesty, unlike the other things.
Yeah.
The death pose, though, is pretty funny.
If I looked like that horrifying butthole creature, I'd wanna have some modesty and cover my shame, as it were.
They cover your walnut-shaped prostate protruding
they
thing.
Are throwing so much fire rope at me that it ain't even funny. What the hell
teleport?
is this? I got a BFD 90, which is, I presume quite a bit less powerful than a BFG 69,000.
This gun is
There we
homemade,
go.
clearly, okay?
Oh yeah.
It's got like a hose or wire or something coming out the side.
And it's got such a fancy sounding name like the BFG 69,000.
Well,
I mean, what the fuck?
You can call your craft-built prototype any goddamn thing you want.
Yeah, slicey.
Like, if I mean, true story, in many states, Texas being one of them, you don't need any kind of license whatsoever to fire a cannon. I don't know if you're allowed to build a cannon, or maybe up to a certain size, whatever. If I made a cannon, I would for sure call it like the BFG, 3 3/4 or whatever.
Well, first of all, Texas has a interesting relationship with cannons because the whole come and take it thing. And to me, that whole come and take it thing feels just like humans have always had a trollish attitude. Because just
Also,
being like,
well, to
come
me,
and take it.
It's like, to me, it's your OPSEC is bad, right?
What's that over there? Is that pants? I swear I see pants inside of that thing.
Wait, have
We
you been
gotta
running
get in there?
Have you been running around fully nude except for occasionally wearing shoes, but sometimes taking them off?
Wait, maybe all of these weirdos in here went insane because they couldn't get to their pants.
Yeah, the ones running around in like Speedos and a brassiere, and the other ones got nothing on because they don't have hands to put
Okay.
anything on.
Here's my game theory, right? If you don't get pants, then eventually your legs, get a mind of their own, and they turn into those other things.
Yeah,
and so that's why
that's the other crew. Yeah,
these motherfuckers are halfway to turning into the the leg beasts.
dude.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Dude.
Well, does that mean that we were with like a crew of all female, anti-space pirate mercs here
I think so.
prior to?
He said they got greased though.
Yeah,
I guess they greased themselves
greased
up,
them, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
I think that was a term for getting killed.
Yeah, I thought so
They
too.
got greased.
But maybe they turned into these beasts.
Yeah. I guess so. I mean, look, we weren't there.
Yeah, we don't know what
weren't
this is
there.
about.
We're just presuming. So you don't want to presume too much about who did or didn't get greased. That's their own business. Okay, that is their own business to grease themselves
as they see fit.
and then writhe around naked on top of each other as they see fit.
What were we talking about before the greasing?
You know what? I don't know. I think I could get over to that thing by jumping on this thing.
When we were reading stuff about this game, we heard something
Hilarious?
blasphemous. Yeah. It's like
now, this game seems really cool.
Yeah,
this
it's
is no
fun.
hate against this game.
Yeah, exactly. But you can always say things that go too far one way or the other. Apparently, some people didn't like this game when it came out
And hated on it
and
a
hated
bunch.
on it and went too far that way. But then we read another quote where, like, the dissenting review said, I'm paraphrasing as closely as possible, that it stands alongside such luminary titles as Doom and Duke Nukem 3D.
Yeah.
And to
And
that,
I'm like-
to that I say nay.
Yeah. This is not Doom or Duke Nukem 3D.
As
That
the
is
late great John
for damn fucking sure.
As the late great John Panette put it, I say nay, nay.
I thought at first you were going to say the late great John Carmack, and I was like, I didn't know John Carmack was dead. Drop in here. I picked up the jetpack. I saw there was a jetpack
Oh, it's not
thing.
It looks like
It wasn't.
Why does it look like jet pants?
I don't know. I saw there was a thing to press Q to jetpack.
Wait a minute.
In the key bindings, so I am prepared for that.
When you turn the jetpack on, are you wearing shoes or not?
You know what? Maybe I just lose my legs. Okay. Also,
fire comes out of your
whenever
legs.
I press shift to go from like shoes to feet, am I just quickly bending down
Whipping your shoes off?
and whipping my shoes off?
Wait, no, it's the future.
Or alternatively, here's my theory, right?
What?
What the fuck?
Is that a jump pad?
No,
Wait, try-
I think it's just some foot-related shit. This is...
Wait, try going over it with your shoes on.
With my shoes on?
Yeah. Now try it with shoes off.
Both ways does nothing. Can't
So
do shit, Captain.
It's just like... Is it a base marker for playing barefoot baseball?
I don't know, but we're just going to the exit now. Anyway, what I was going to theorize is that maybe I'm already starting to turn.
Oh, and that's why you want to rip your shoes off.
I'm already starting to turning to stern. What the fuck? No.
Is that a space bat?
I'm fucking...
Why would there even be bats in space? There's no up.
I don't know. You know, there being no up in space doesn't preclude bats.
Well, the whole thing about bats is that they fly, and if there's no atmosphere or up,
clearly there must be air here, since all of these presumably air-breathing butts are surviving.
Enough.
Maybe they breathe methane or something.
Look, given the tone of this game,
they produce and breathe methane. Anyway,
what I was going to say, they breathe meth. Okay,
what I was going to say is that maybe, just maybe, my character is already starting to turn into one of these monsters, like a leg monster, and rather than switching between shoes and no shoes, I'm just like switching between my front feet and my back feet.
Oh, you become Centauroid.
Not so much. I'm just imagining like I just sort of lean forward to be on my front set of feet, and then I lean backward to be on my back set of feet.
Oh.
That's what I'm imagining here. That's what I'm imagining. So, you know, you can take it or leave it whether you're disgusted by that. But you know, we're cool either freaking way. No. There we go.
But yeah, this game is not.
They were twerking.
They were twerking. They
for
are
sure.
freaking twerking. I saw it happen. Okay.
Jetpack up on in here.
I regret calling them thick with two C's.
Wait, this is a 3D item here, isn't it?
Yo.
It is a 3. Press the thing. It has two sides to the button too. No.
Such innovation.
Get the fuck back away from me, bitches. Also, I saw a motherfucker in there. I saw a fucker of mothers in there.
This is suddenly giving me a flashback of being in the electronic boutique.
I got another jetpack, so I'm wearing double pants to double my odds of not getting turned into one of these things.
But the electronic boutique, remember the electronic boutique had a 3DO. It's the only time we've ever seen one in person.
Yup.
At the mall. And it wasn't this game that we played on it. That would have tripped us out back in the day, man.
Yup.
It was some flight sim game that wasn't really much of anything. But I remember that pretty distinctly now.
Okay, what I remember from that time is that there was a fucking that seemed really weird for a second. Something seemed like weird about that just appearing out of midair or something like that. But no. Oh, I see you, bitch. What I remembered now is being at the Incredible Universe and seeing a fucking Atari Lynx.
Yes.
Okay.
They had a Jaguar too.
Atari Jaguar. That's what it was.
That was the one
and
with the god-awful
single worst controller of all time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Because it had a 26, letter data. I mean, alphanumeric. It was 26 letters plus all 9, or all 10 digits, and plus other stuff. Just on there, and it wasn't like a good layout for the keys. It was, I think it might have been A to Z,
something like that. Yup. Where the fuck am I going? We're just going in circles here. This is so fucking. Wait, there's like a bunch of hidden areas or something like that. That's what it looks like.
I gotta say, remembering that the 3DO controller was kind of whack also and didn't have analog support, I don't think, for anything. Can you imagine you trying to use that map on your 640 by 480 TV?
I can't imagine.
It would be rough.
It doesn't imagine very okay, so we just walked through the fucking wall. How
many people ever figured that out?
Well, I was able to figure it out because of the map.
Okay, yeah.
So, no.
And given the fact the The map would
Stay
be pretty,
away from me, you nasty
pretty rough.
bitches. For a second, I thought that was some other thing fucking entirely. We got ourselves a... what the fuck is happening to me? No eating my ass. I'm a chef, but that doesn't mean I have to let you eat my ass. You let me prepare like the regular ass food.
Not the regular ass
Not the regular ass food.
Whoa! The floor didn't exist either.
I picked up a flamethrower.
Roast that ass.
Taste the flame. There we freaking go. Is there any other hidden shit? For a second, I thought I was completely stuck there. Any other hidden shit in here? Because you know how I feel about hidden shit right now.
The taste the flame thing made me think, and also all the talk about bare naked butts and aliens and whatever, made me, and the tasting, it made me think about a real brain damage meme I saw. That was, I hope this is not based on anything, but talking about like after reading that testicles have taste buds, men are dipping their balls into soy sauce.
Wait, do testicles have taste buds?
No.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Why would anyone fall for that?
That just doesn't make any logical
I don't
fucking
believe
sense,
anyone
bro.
falled for that, okay?
Falled for that?
Yeah, okay.
You don't believe anyone falled for that, huh?
anyone falled for that.
They are too smart. They did not fall for that.
I was going to say, I don't believe anyone would fall for that. Oh my God.
Anyway, we're going to stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that schmexa thumbs up button. Make sure you ring the bell to keep getting notified of delicious Waffle content. Waffle Bros signing out.